Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you how to make strawberry marshmallow tulips. I use just regular eggs, regular sugar for this recipe, agar, just regular apple juice with no added sugar. And if I want to make it with no berries, just vanilla or caramel or something like this, I just take apple sauce. And then I made to add some vanilla flavor or a caramel syrup or something like this. But today I'm gonna teach you how to make strawberries marshmallow tulips. So we're gonna need frozen strawberries. For the equipment, we're gonna use the silicone mat I take from Amazon Basic Mat. It's pretty good, so just be sure it sticks well to your table. And today I'm gonna use, of course, I'm gonna use my XXL marshmallow piping tips, which really wonderful works for the marshmallow tulips. I take 24 inches piping bags, which is the most big bags. I guess it's the most big bags. So we need to prepare everything before we start to make our marshmallow mixture, because when the marshmallow mixture is ready, we need to work really fast. So as you can see now, I'm just preparing everything. I'm just put my piping tips inside of the pastry bags. So we're getting ready to pipe our marshmallow tulips. And it's wonderful. You can change this changeable tips with one bag. You can use one bag and 3 different shape of tulips. To pipe our marshmallow leaves, I take the middle bag. We don't need to use the large one. We need to use just the regular one. It's also very convenient to use the tall plastic cup. I usually put the pastry bag with the piping tips inside, and then I can use just my spatula to put a marshmallow mixture into this piping bag. If we're gonna color our marshmallow tulips, so we need a plate and some food coloring, and also grab a paper towel to wipe your piping tip. So now we just start with our egg whites. We put our egg whites into the mixer bowl, and then we add some citric acid and the sugar. And now we are going to whip it about a minute on a middle speed. And after this minute, we just put our mixer on the maximum speed and start to cook our syrup. I like to use a large pot to cook my syrup because nothing else boils over. And now, as you can see, I just mix my apple juice, my agar, and the sugar. And now I need to stir it well. Meanwhile, our egg whites are whipped, and that's how it should look like. It's one of the most important things to whip your egg whites exactly like this. And now I just put my mixer on low speed while I cook my syrup. I turn my stove on high heat and just stir well the syrup. I put my frozen strawberries into the microwave for a couple of minutes to boil it, and then I just put it into the blender and make a puree. As you can see, the syrup has boiled, and now we need to add our strawberry puree in it. And till this moment, we stir it well, and when it gonna boil together, we just need to measure 3 minutes from this moment I put my timer on 3 minutes and start to boil everything with a strawberry puree. Stir constantly. And when this 3 minutes has left, we put our mixer again on the maximum speed and start to pour our syrup into the egg whites. And of course, we need to pour it carefully. We don't need to put it all in the same time. Just pour it with a thin stream. And you just have to make sure that your marshmallow mixture is always fluffy, it's getting bigger, it's not become liquid. And after you have poured in all the syrup, you need to whip it more for a few minutes. But I won't tell you how many more minutes you need to whip it because it depends on your mixer and you need to watch out the consistency. The second most important thing about marshmallow tulips is the consistency of your marshmallow mixture. If your marshmallow mixture gonna be under whipped, you're not gonna get any tulips. So please look carefully at this moment. Your marshmallow mixture need to look like this. At the same time, you cannot over whip it because the agar it's gonna set on the 45 degrees. So the mixture should be still warm. So, and now we need to work very quickly because the marshmallow is cooling and the agar is gonna set. If you guys want to make leaves at the same time with the tulips, so you can just leave a little bit of the mixture and color it with the green food coloring and then place it into the piping bag with a leaf tip. But you have to keep this piping bag in a warm place. You have to put it in the oven or in the heating head. Just don't let your agar set very quickly. So now I'm gonna place this bag into the heating head. And the third most important thing about marshmallow tulips is how you work with the piping tips. You have to twist this bag all the time. There must be a pressure inside of the bag. And then you should press with both hands and lift the bag up at the same time. And the moment before you want to remove your hands, you have to stop, press on the bag. Okay, so you twist the bag, you make a pressure, and you start to press the both of your hands, and then you lift up the nozzle, and then you stop the pressure, and then you remove your hands. These are the steps you need to do, so keep practicing. And as you can see, it's so easy. If you want to change the shape of the tulip, you just replace the piping tip. If something goes wrong, it happens. You just need to wipe your piping tip very well. Now it's the turn of the leaves. It's not difficult at all. If you want to, you can make some leaves separately. And then you can use it in the arrangements to put in the box or a bouquet. How can we understand whether our tulips have turned out? After you made them, leave them for 30 minutes at least, and then you can try to take one and check the consistency. They shouldn't stick too much to hands, they should be elastic. And now, as we can see, everything is good. We need to give them time to mature. We just placed our marshmallow tulips at the room temperature for about 12 hours. And after this, we can powder it with a powdered sugar and then put in a box or in a bouquet. And take my congratulations and enjoy your marshmallow tulips, guys.